it's Sweetie Pie and welcome back. Back again. I almost forgot the words. I was like, what am I trying to sing? Welcome back. Back again. Sweetie Pie's back. Tell a friend. It's 100 degrees in this room today. Oh my gosh. Stop. Stop. You're embarrassing yourself. Anyway, guys, hi, how are you? It is Sweetie Pie. I am back with another Shop My Stash. I do these every single week. If this is the first Shop My Stash you've ever seen, I feel bad for you. But today we are doing a just collective Shop My Stash. I'm going to show you guys what I purchased this week, which isn't a lot, I guess. I've been having a really hard time with this low buy that I'm trying to have, but we finally purchased my car, so it's time to make a change. But regardless, anyways, back to what's at hand. I'm going to show you guys just quickly what I have in that's kind of new. I have all of these Donny Eyes Cosmetics. Donny Eyes. Oh my gosh. I have actually like been kind of tagging her in my videos and whatnot, or in my pictures on Instagram. So yeah, and she's been liking them, which I was so happy about. That is just the coolest thing ever. So yeah, I'm going to do a review on these and it'll be out sometime this week. And of course, check my Instagram. It's always in the link down below. Check my Instagram and you can see me wearing them. I am wearing them today. And what was the one I wore today? This is the one. Brilliant Purple Anemone. I'm not sure, but I will leave her like website down below if I can remember, because her pigments have been amazing, and she has some called premiums. Once I get some money, and I try and stop purchasing from Sephora at this moment because it is a problem a bit, but I really want to place another order. I'm so happy I placed an order while she had her old site up, because she had so much more on the old site. It was like a smorgasbord of sample pigments, and I was so excited. But I don't know, maybe that can get like tiresome, so maybe she just downsized. She had a lot of pigments from collections, I think in like 2015, 2016, so that's a lot. She had like 300. I'm sure she'll add on to it as time goes by. But yeah, anyway, the next thing I got, and I'm so sorry, this is completely fingerprinted. This is the Be a Light by Becca, the new face palette they just came out with. I am trying it out, and next week my review will be out. I did a get ready with me today on this look specifically that I'm going to post probably right after this, and I used this face palette, so yeah, stay tuned for my review. And I have to use it some more before I post my review. There's no way. I've only used it 2 times now in the get ready with me and 1 time before that, and I can't give you my full thoughts on it yet. My voice is getting crackly. Let's take a drink of water. Alright, so there's just 3 little tiny things. One's actually a sample, so I don't know if it really counts. The sample is actually a sample of the YSL mascara in blue, and it's so pretty. It is insane. Like, let's just take a ponder. Look at how blue that is. Like, it's so blue. I am sweating in this room, and the only place I seem to be sweating right now is like right here, and it's driving me nuts. Anyway, this is a cute mascara. I with the wand, because it was a little bit big, I wanted to put it on my lower lash lines, and sometimes I would miss and it would get everywhere, but I'm still trying it out. And that was the YSL. They don't have a color on it. Like, I looked, but I didn't see a color. Yeah, mascara Vinyl Couture sample. That's it. That's it. That's it. Anyway, also I purchased the Essence, what is this one? This is the Lash Princess False Lash Effect, the green tube, and I've been loving this. I think I need to dry it out just a tiny bit, because obviously with brand new mascaras, sometimes it can get on your lid, and I hate that. So obviously I want to give that some more tries, and something I have been more than loving, I think, is this CoverGirl Lid Lock. I heard so many people talking about it. This is almost a freaking glitter glue. Like, this is a very tacky base, and it has a little bit of tint, but it's not going to mask out but it does give you, like I used it today, it gives you full pigment, I think, on your colors. If you have a ton of veins, you may want to go over with like a concealer or something first, but I definitely think this is well worth using. Alright guys, so the only other things I have to talk about are this Kat Von D palette. I've been using it still this week and I love, love, love it. It's so pretty, and my review is out on this. I also did a get ready with me with this, and I did use it today. I used the two, like, or actually no, I used 3 of the blue colors. Those blue tones are so beautiful. I can't get enough of them. So I do love this palette, and I think I'm gonna try maybe keep it in my possession for the following week and maybe just pick some new ones. Of course, I put in the Huda Beauty palette, and I just had a thought. I didn't actually tell you guys that I'm going to have a timestamp, obviously, and if you saw the timestamp, you're not watching this, so it doesn't matter, but I'm going to put a timestamp so you guys don't have to watch this if all you want to see is what I picked this week. So, yeah, I'm sorry if you've been watching it and you didn't understand what the what it was, but I hope that you skipped it if you didn't want to hear me talk about last week's picks. Anyway, so we have the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette, and I love this. I didn't really use it that much. Like, I used the matte shades like 2 times this week, and I want to get more use out of this. The Donny Eyes pigments, they like went over these, so I couldn't use like this if I really wanted to use this, because her shimmers are so beautiful and I wanted to get to know the formula. Anyway, I want to put this in again. I don't know what I'm going to do. We'll see when I get to the actual stash, but it's such a beautiful palette. I love this palette. I don't think that it's $85 worth, but because I have it, I really do love it. The purple works really good in there as long as you're careful blending. And then as well, I picked the Metal Matte palette. I used this twice as well. I used it first in the beginning of the week, and you can look on my Instagram if you want to see the looks I'm talking about. But I used it in the beginning of the week, and I used Velvet and what else? I used Suede to kind of make like a more neutral look, to throw one of those pigments on, and it's beautiful. This Thunderstruck is really pretty. At first, I thought it was more of a yellow, but it's kind of a yellow and a pink duochrome. I don't know if you can see that. No, you can't. Regardless, if you have this palette, you know what it feels like, or what it looks like. Or if you have Thunderstruck, just Kat Von D's Thunderstruck. Also, I did not get to use the Anastasia one. I want to do a video dedicated to which one I think is a better quality palette, the Cover FX or the Anastasia Contour Kit, which is really popular. Anyway, I haven't done that yet. I'm going to keep those in. Saint Center palette was great. I still have the Tatcha Dewy Skin Mist. Of course, my Maybelline, this is their Better Skin. I think they discontinued this. This is the Better Skin Skin Transforming Foundation. I used it. I love it. It's almost my shade now. Also, The Ordinary. Oh my gosh, this primer was really good. And this is like the first time I've been actually able to use this primer and not have any issues with it at all. I was really impressed. It actually did moisturize my face a little bit, and I don't know, I liked it. I liked it. I'm just looking around. I have all my Project Pan stuff in here, of course, and yeah, let's get into this week's Shop My Stash. I am kind of like nervous because I have to go through eyeshadow palettes and I just want to use them all, honestly. I don't know if I should just pick a whole bunch of them or just pick 2 and really stick to it. I think I'm just going to pick a couple because I know that's the best way to use them. But it's just heartbreaking because I feel like I love all of them so much. I need to do a collection video because I've grown so much since I did my last one. But anyway, guys, I'm going to try not to talk your ear off anymore. Let's get into this week's Shop My Stash. Alright guys, so we're at the magical desk. Sorry for the trash down there. I didn't change it because, you know, I got lots of things to do. So here we have, like, obviously my liquid highlighters, setting sprays, and brow products. I like to try out my change out my brow products pretty often, just because I have quite a few of them. The powder that I'm going to use this week, I think, is the Milani one. It's their Brow Fix. Sometimes it can be a little bit like red on me, but I've used up my other brow one, so I've got to use something, and I'm going to throw in the Essence just to kind of make it a little bit cooler toned in brown. It's a good one. It's not super precise, but it's pretty good. And then I definitely need, oh, that's brow powder. I definitely need something like, I could probably use this. This is pretty good. This is the Wonder Brow, and all I use this for is the little strokes I like to put at the beginning of my brows. So that's what we'll use this week. I don't think, I'm going to skip liquid illuminators because it's been really hot. Concealers, oh, I really love the ColourPop concealer, and the Wet n Wild one is great too. One I haven't used in a while and I should probably use is either between the eraser or the BH Cosmetics. I'm going to use the eraser this week. I did pop the little sponge off because I think it's kind of gross. That's just my point. That is what I think. Anyway, so we'll pop that in for concealers, and I'm going to go in, I think I want to put, I didn't get to use the ones from last week either, but you know what, maybe I'll just keep those in there and try to use them. For primers, I'm going to need a mattifying primer for sure, but I want to use this. I'm going to put this down first. This is a tiny sample of the primerizer from Smashbox. I want to use that, but I also want a mattifying one. I haven't used this one from NARS yet. This is their Pore and Shine Control Alright, we're going to use out the NARS. I always keep all of my samples of primers in here so that I can try it out and whatnot and, you know, get a feel for them. And then I just circle them out if I don't use them in time. Most of them say they're good for a year. This one says 2 years. Yeah, 2 years. So they last for quite a long time if you keep them tight, obviously. For these shadows, you know what? I've got too much right now to deal with, so I'm just going to skip on these this week. We've got Alan Oz. What kind of looks am I going to want to do this week? My eyeliners are so boring, honestly. Let's just throw these two in and see if we use them. The Marc Jacobs Highliner. This one is in Rio Coco. And then this one is a NYC one, and it is a pink one, or a blue one in Sky High. And then down below, we have mascaras. Now, I really need to start thinking about taking pictures of mascaras and what they look like. I think I'm just going to take pictures of them when I have a look on because it's too hard to not wear any eye makeup and take those pictures on the schedule I have. So we're going to put in the Huge Extreme. And, oh, what else do we put in? I guess I will do the Dior because this one I've had the longest, as well as the Stila Big Huge. So I should be using them up as quickly as possible. Oh, there we go. Okay, so for our foundation, I need something light. And I don't mean light as in like even light coverage, just light on my face because it's intensely hot lately and I'm sure it will be. I'm going to use the Photo Focus. Yeah, know what? Yeah, I'm going to use the Photo Focus, which I have the Photo Focus primer, but it's not a mattifying primer, and this one's kind of dewy, so it'll kind of, the NARS primer will balance it. I have the Hourglass, but it's so hot here that I just don't know. Mattifying, oh, you know what? No, we're going to use the Sheer Envy stick. It's the mattifying pore primer. I kind of want to use it, and I will throw this in as well, I guess. I hate throwing in extras, but I do want to see if I can use that a little bit. So we're going to go down into powders. Now, obviously, this week, I'm going to need powders. I'm definitely going to need powders. So I'd like to use up some of these little samples I have. This is the Laura Mercier, and then this is a Bare Mineral Veil. Oh, you know what? I'm going to throw in this e.l.f. one. Oh, no, not the e.l.f. one. This one right here, isn't it? Makeup Forever? No. I'm looking for, I had a little one of the Secret Brightening Powder, but I don't know where it is. You know what? We'll just use, this is a Photo Finish silica bar, or like silica powder. And I'm going to use that to set my under eyes because I do have the Be a Light from Becca. And then I just have the translucent loose setting powder by Laura Mercier. Alright. No cream contour. It's not happening, and I've already got these ones, so I'm going to try and use them together for, you know, a little bit. Now we're going to go down into highlighters and blushes. So let's do some singles. I don't use my singles quite as much as I use my palettes because I love palettes. You know what? We're going to use this e.l.f. one. This is their Shimmering Highlighting Powder in Sunset Glow. And it looks like... I don't think I've shared this one with you guys before. I bought this kind of on a whim. It's a very pretty highlighter. And I'm also going to throw in... I have a Becca one. These are the... Which one is this? Opal Flashes Jade. Yeah, this is the one I love. Okay, these are the Becca Light Chaser highlights. I don't think they really sell these. Sometimes they put them on sale. I think they like find stock. But they are so beautiful. I will swatch this for you guys because they are absolutely gorgeous. This one is like a blue flashes peach. Oh, so pretty. And then for blush, I'm going to pull out this blush palette. It's one of the e.l.f. ones, and I haven't used it for a bit. Bronzer. I have 3 of them, by the way. Here we go. Blush palette. Of course, it's messy. Makeup always is. And there are the blushes there. Then, of course, we're going to go over to palettes. Now, I want to keep the Kat Von D one in, just, you know, to mess around with it a little bit. And I don't have another eyeshadow. I'm getting the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette because it was on sale for $30 at Sephora. That's in Canadian dollars. So I am going to be playing with that sometime this week, but I do want to pull out maybe one more palette just with some really pretty colors that I can revisit. You know what? Let's go with this. This is the Violet Voss Rainbow Palette. I obviously did a review on this as well. And here it is right here. They are so pretty. Like, this is giving it no justice. It's a very, very pretty palette. Alright, so I think that's all we're going to do for now. And yeah, let's just go to Melissa for the outro. Let's go, Melissa. Alright guys, well, thank you so much for watching Shop My Stash. My bun is kind of falling out of my head, which means it was an awesome Shop My Stash. But yeah, guys, I love you guys so, so much. And thank you so much for watching my videos. Make sure you're subscribed. If you're not subscribed, come visit my channel. Be my friend. There should be 2 videos popping up here, and you know, you could click them if you want to watch my videos some more. You know, they'll be some good videos. Anyway, I love you guys so much again, and have a good day, night, evening, whatever.